break it! I got no patience
Greetings world. We are on DK. For a while now we have been observing the people across the earth. We hear your cries. We feel your pain. We understand your suffering. We laugh with you. We share online heartfelt hugs. We love you. We want you to be well. We want you to be happy. We want you to have all that you need. We have shown you how to accomplish peace by uniting as humanity, by treating others as you wish to be treated, by having no rulers, by having no human higher than another. Be equal. Be at peace. We have watched you all. We have given you truth. We have shown you how to have justice. We have broken your confusion. We have freed you from your slavery by exposing your masters to you in great detail. You have the internet. You have endless knowledge at your fingertips. But you must look for it. We have exposed the corruption of your masters. And time again you fall for the same lies and deceptions. You continue to use the system, knowing it is designed to destroy you. Time and time again, we show you the corruption of those you serve. Still you obey them. Still you feed the system, and still you do not see and are not fully awake. We have exposed how to defeat your masters. We have exposed the corruption of your politicians. It does not matter what side they are on. There is not better or two evils. You know both hands are controlled by the same master. You know no one gets into any position of power without it being allowed and scripted by the elite who rule us all. And we have shown you the script they use. So apply it. Stop feeding the system. Stop participating. If the government is corrupt, it is corrupt. There is no good corrupt, or better corrupt. It is all evil. It is filth. And contributing to it, participating in it, is being a part of it. Stop. Ask why, question everything. Learn. We have exposed the corruption of your military and police. Still you idolize them as heroes. Look at history and see what is left of the countries who celebrated those who murder innocents for their government owners. Patriots. Where are they? Why do they not stand up against the traitor elite? Is that not what they claim to do? Why have they not fixed the situation? These brainwashed people do not care for you. They do not support and defend you. They support the hand that feeds. Supporting and defending murder, death, violence, anger, rage, fear, pain. How could we expect life to matter to those who have none, when you have been so brainwashed for generations to love evil and death, to glorify those who slaughter in the name of their home, to encourage the young to murder and destroy life instead of living and creating their own? Look at history. Look at the movies, the stories. See it for what it is. The images you see, the things you hear, affect you and those around you. Think about what you see, what you hear. Stop allowing the programming. Those who live by the sword will die by it. And countries who allow corruption will be destroyed. Empires rise only to fall. This is the cycle of this world, never-ending loop of the elite fooling the foolish, robbing the people, building up countries, building temples, building empires, building currencies, building cultures, only to destroy them. This is the path we are on right now. America will fall. And as the elite have told us many times before, it cannot fall from an outside force. We have exposed the government's plans and actions taken to create chaos in America and destroy the nation. We have exposed how they plan to do this through protests and riots and citizen violence, through disease, through economic collapse, through food shortages, through whatever means it takes to get people to rise up against them en masse. They want to destroy you. We have exposed how protesters are paid by George Soros through various funds and companies he owns. We have exposed how Hillary paid protesters before and continues to do so to divide the country. We exposed the government voting system and how the government has rigged it to serve the elite masters' plans. You have no vote. Still you vote. Instead of breaking the system by stopping, thinking, learning, you feed the system. We have exposed how Black Lives Matter was created using paid protesters to create violence and riots. Division. This is exposed. We exposed how the UN has been used in other protesting groups as well as the Rothschilds and others. We have exposed the countless false flags and psyops. This is no secret. We know this happens. You know this happens. You'll continue to protest. You continue to support what has been exposed as evil and false. You are slaughtering yourselves. Stop killing yourselves. It proves nothing to the elite when you destroy your towns and stores and burn cop cars. You are doing what they have programmed you to do. Stop feeding the fear. Stop feeding the violence. Stop feeding the elite. We have exposed the planned dollar collapse that is happening right now. We have exposed the economy collapse of much of the world because of the collapse of the dollar. We have exposed how trade with America is non-existent now. The dollar is dead. Countries have dropped it and continue to so they do not get hit as bad. Huge banks around the world have closed, leaving hundreds of millions without money. It is because of the corrupt and false system built on lies. The dollar has no value. The elite create the currency out of nothing. It was always scripted to fail. We have exposed how this would happen. We have exposed the media for the scripted program it is. We have exposed movies, news, alternative news for what they are. They are paid programming. Set at a frequency to hypnotize you. You pay to be programmed by them. The government uses them to program you. Still you pay for TV. Still you pay for new music and new movies and new channels. Still you fund the system. You allow the brainwashing to continue. You support it and they laugh. They mock you with the script. They shove everything they do in your face and you beg for more. With extra fries. It is repulsive. The elite always tell us exactly what they are doing. Usually several times for years until it happens. They laugh at you. The people scatter like cockroaches when they set off a bomb or send a shooter into a school. They laugh. Everyone screams and cries in fear and pain. And they laugh. They love it. Because they hate you. Because to them you are disgusting and pathetic. They feed you shit all of your life and you bend over and pay them to give you more. They kidnap and murder your children. Then watch you panic. Like hide and seek. They laugh. In this deeply brainwashed public, it is easy to keep everything hidden from the people. Still, knowing the corruption of the bankers, knowing these corrupt bankers, the elite, knowing they control and censor you media and your internet, knowing that they fund your destruction, and your governments, knowing all of this, what do? You are still using a bank. You are still paying taxes which are illegal. You still let social platforms to be corrupted and censored. You pay your slave masters to enslave you. You are still feeding the system. You are still helping the elite continue to destroy us all. Can you not see how redundant this is? Can you not see how nauseatingly repetitive this all is? It is every single thing. And you continue to feed it and support it so it grows. We have exposed to you and explained to you who the elite are. We have exposed their agenda and plan. We have exposed how they have successfully carried out their plans through history. We have exposed how we can finally defeat them, thanks to the internet and the ability to reach everyone on Earth, and find almost anything we want to know, if we know how to look, if only people would listen, and apply their knowledge, and stop feeding the system, apply knowledge, research. If you have time to become emotionally involved about anything, then you have time to research it to know what the fuck you are involved in. Learn the facts. How did it begin? Who started it? Why was it started? What is the real agenda? Do not be deceived. Think. Stop being asleep. Stop consuming everything around you. Be still. Know your enemy. When you know your enemy, then stop letting it fuck you. Research. Look it up, ask why, see the bigger picture and wake the fuck up completely. When you know the truth and do not feed the lies. If you do feed the lies, then you will get what you deserve. But you will be responsible for dragging the rest of us down with you. Everyone looks at someone else when an accident happens. Everyone looks at someone else when something is difficult. Stop. Grow the fuck up, deal with it. It is up to you now, you do something. Step up. There is no one left. They are all brainwashed and lost. The system must be destroyed. What is corrupted cannot be rebuilt or saved. It must all be dissolved. It is rotten. When something is rotten, it is thrown away and destroyed. The government is rotten. The elite are rotten. It can only be killed from within. The people are caged within the system. The people are the only ones who can destroy it. No one else will. No one else is here to save you. Want to destroy the system? Then stop acting on emotion. Use your mind. Do not feed the fear and the excitement. Stop listening to the programming. Stop the drama bullshit. Stop allowing your emotions to rule your mind. Think. Learn how to use your mind. Grow. Listen and read the sources you know are telling the truth. The truth has no emotional or personal opinion. Like it or not, it is what it is. We have already exposed to you the truth about these protests being used to create violence and led to martial law and death. So stop being drawn into the bullshit. Stop being shocked when there is another protest. Stop being shocked when there is another shooting. Stop being shocked when there is another train wreck or plane crash. We know these are planned. We know how they work. Do not feed it with your fear. Stop. Ask why, think. Learn. When you have found the truth, share it. Knowledge should be free. How do we destroy something that is provoking us? Ignore it and it will go away. Or destroy it. Stop feeding the trolls. Stop feeding the elite. Stay home. Get together with your neighbors and get organized. Be at peace with your fellow humans. Calm down. Learn truth. And stop participating in the elite's game. Stop allowing those you know to participate in the elite's scripted and planned game which has been exposed to you. Just stop. Keep it from happening. It is simple. One way requires literally no action from you to destroy the elite. They cannot have a successful martial law brought in because of violence. If the people stay home, the protests going on today are paid for and designed by the government. They will not stop, unless they stop growing. So stop feeding them. Most of the protesters involved are paid. So expose the ones paying and stop supporting them. Once exposed, stop supporting it. If you want to do something that will fix this mess, then focus. Get organized. It does not take numbers but brains to win this war. Go to the protests and gather up all you can. Organize in private. In secrecy. Plan an event which will actually make a difference. Be involved in a productive way. They want protests and riots. So destroy them. Stop letting them happen. If you do not want to be sprayed by chemtrails like bugs from planes, then make the planes unable to fly. Fix it. If you do not like the programming you receive, turn it off. Stop paying for it. If a dog is cornered long enough, it will bite back. So bite. Stop barking and bite. If you want the government elite to stop fucking you in the ass, then destroy the buildings of the government. If there are no buildings, there is no government. If you want the bankers to stop destroying your life, your family, your friends, your fellow humans, then get organized. Take them out. Fix the problems. Be the change you wish to see. Destroy the elite. Stop feeding their plan. No protest will ever change anything. It will be turned into a riot. Then it is violent and not a protest. Then it is war. No war has ever changed anything. The elite love war. It makes them laugh at you. They love to fuck you as you cry to them to stop while you pay them to continue. Do you see how mind-numbing it is? This must be applied to everything the elite are in control of. They mock you and they kill you. They hate you, they laugh. Wake up, change will only ever come from you from within. I charge you to this responsibility. You watching now, you must pay it forward. It is your responsibility to wake up others, to destroy the system, to delete the elite once and for all. It is your obligation. Apply what you know. Ask why. Expose corruption. Live now. Awaken. Expect no one. It is up to you now.
Yes, I know my enemies. They're the teachers who taught me to fight me. Compromise, conformity, assimilation, submission, ignorance, hypocrisy, brutality, the elite, all of which are American dreams. 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 All of which are American dreams.